I'm going to reshoot this video when I have more time to really sit down and put myself in a sports broadcaster frame of mind. But I'm on the way to work right now, and I just have a thought for all of you out there about the Buffalo Bills and about what is transpiring as we speak here. First of all, unbelievable win yesterday for Buffalo. Unbelievable. They had to play a perfect game, a mistake-free game, and they did just that. Buffalo didn't turn the ball over, and because of it, Buffalo put them in a position to have a two-point conversion not be completed by Mark Andrews and Jackson. And it was a thing of beauty to watch that ball bounce off his hands and onto the ground and watch Buffalo walk away with that victory. It was super exciting for the Bills. Truth be told, the Baltimore Ravens, in my humble opinion, are the better team. I thought they were the better team when they beat us 35-10, but they weren't the better team yesterday. There are no excuses. The Bills didn't get lucky. Nothing like that. I'm not putting words out there that don't make any sense, and they're just stupid. Bottom line is, Buffalo played the best game they could possibly play, knowing that they had to play a near-perfect, mistake-free game to beat the Baltimore Ravens. That is one tough team that I think could have easily beat the Chiefs and could have easily went into the Super Bowl and beat whoever the NFC has to offer. But that's just my opinion, my 2 cents. And quite frankly, I'm normally wrong about my picks. Anyways, so Buffalo gets past the Ravens. Wow, what a game. What a game. I'm starting to actually believe. I don't know about you, but if you've been a part of the Bills fandom for a long period of time, you probably wanted to puke yesterday watching the game when the Bills didn't punch it in at the end to make it 31-19 with a few minutes left on the clock, and we just kicked the field goal to go up exactly 8 points, which meant the Ravens could have drove down the field, scored a touchdown, got a 2-point conversion, which they did drive down the field, scored a touchdown, and they didn't get the 2-point conversion. Whew. Okay, but we're past that. But I've got something really interesting, and I want to talk about it before any broadcaster out there talks about it, before any news channel, ESPN, Pat McAfee, First Take, Stephen A. Nobody's thinking about this yet. I haven't watched anything yet, so I hope I'm the first to say this. But check this out, and this is going to be scrutinized for a while. First of all, I am thinking Super Bowl. I don't think Josh Allen is going to go 0 for 8 against, or not 0 for 8, but 0 for 4, would it be? This would be 4 straight playoff losses if he loses to Patrick Mahomes. I'm not going to make any predictions, but I'm just assuming Buffalo beats Kansas City and we make it to the Super Bowl. Now watch this. Who would Buffalo be playing in the Super Bowl? You got the answer, right? Either Philadelphia or Washington. Washington's on a high after crushing Detroit. And because Jalen Hurts kind of banged up his knee at the end of that game yesterday, I think the Eagles are not going to be as strong as they were when these two teams faced each other in Week 16, and Washington took them to overtime and beat them 36-33. So I am going to make a prediction on this game. I predict that the Commanders are going to be in the Super Bowl. How crazy is that? The 6th seed. The 6th seed is going to be in the Super Bowl. I think Buffalo is going to be right there with them. Now, Buffalo plays the Commanders in the Super Bowl. That's not the scenario I'm talking about, but let's assume that the Eagles beat the Commanders. That means we could potentially be looking at a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl. A Bills-Eagles Super Bowl. Michael, why are you already thinking about that? I know I'm thinking a week ahead, but that's what we do in the sports world. The Bills versus the Eagles. Wait a second. The Bills played the Giants in Super Bowl 25, 1992, I believe it was. No, I take it back, 1988 or 89. It was my freshman year of high school. Trust me, these things are ingrained and part of my trauma in my life. They played the Giants, NFC East. They played the Redskins, Commanders, NFC East. We lost to the Giants. We lost to the Redskins, the Washington team. And then we played the Dallas Cowboys twice. Wait a second, Mike, what are you getting at here? We lost to the Cowboys, we lost to the Giants, and we lost to the Washington franchise, formerly known as the Redskins, now the Commanders. If we play the Eagles, this would be the Buffalo Bills playing the final NFC East team, the 4 NFC East teams. And then you got to think to yourself, oh no, Buffalo's not going to lose to the NFC East in all of their Super Bowls, are they? No, they're not. They're going to beat the Eagles. If the Bills face the Eagles in the playoff, in the Super Bowl, mark my words, the Buffalo Bills reverse the curse and they take home their first Super Bowl title. And you know what I'm doing for myself right now? I'm forgetting about the past. I'm forgetting about those 4 straight Super Bowl losses. Josh Allen wasn't even in diapers when that happened. He doesn't even know about the history of the NFL. He didn't live through it the way that we did. I'm sure he knows about it because the pressure of the city and all those fans wanting a Super Bowl, and Josh saying his number one goal in life is to bring a Super Bowl back to the Buffalo Bills. I truly believe he can do it. I believe he can do it. He's got to beat Patrick Mahomes, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world in the National Football League. The guy's incredible. How are we going to beat him? I said before the season started, this is not the Chiefs' year. This is not the Chiefs' year. I'm not trying to say the Bills are going to definitely win that game, so I don't even want to put that energy out there, and I don't want to jinx the team, but I just don't think this is the Chiefs' year. We'll see how it all plays out and pans out. But someone's going to be talking about if the Bills and the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl, everyone's going to be catching on to this point of what I just came up with right now. All 4 NFC East teams, and a loss to the Philadelphia Eagles would mean we lost to every NFC East team in the Super Bowl, and that would just be horror. That would be tragic. But I believe, should the Bills beat the Chiefs, should the Bills get to the Super Bowl, should they play the Philadelphia Eagles, Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills are going to be Super Bowl champions. I don't like talking about the beginning of the year, but we're right here. We're this close. And to all you Chiefs fans, good luck to you. I know you're hoping for a three-peat. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Coming from a guy who's not a Bills fan, right? Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a lot of pain for a lot of years. And I renounced my Bills affiliation years ago because of all the pain they put us through. But it would sure be nice for the people of Buffalo, New York, to see their team walk off the field with a Lombardi just once. And then if we did it once, maybe next year too, back-to-back would be really nice. Having Josh Allen means you got a chance to take a deep playoff run every single year that guy's healthy. Here's hoping. See you soon.